We're John Bull and the pumpkins from Gloucestershire. Come up from the country, we bring good cheer. Hope you like your tables, enjoy your beer. Lord, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Over there is Bunker on a big guitar, play some pretty music, folks. Well, there you are.
Watch him careful, folks. His fingers never leave his hands.
And we're gonna have some fun tonight. And then there's Cowcake, who plays the bass. He's a lad with the ladies. Just look at his face.
He's nodding his head to keep the flies off his ears.
We're gonna have some fun tonight. Next in line is Scarecrow, and they give him his dues. Plays another guitar and he's good on the blues.
He's not so daft as he looks.
No, he couldn't be. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Now over there is Silage looking nice and clean. He's a country slicker, you see what I mean. He says that he's too good for us and he thinks we're green. Lord, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Well, now you've met the lads, folks, and it's only me. And I'm growing me own tobacco, as you can see. So the lads have all decided to call me Bull. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Yes, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun tonight. He's a good big farmyard cockerel with his head up in the air. The hens all crowd around him and he hasn't got a care. He's ruts around the farmyard, I seen him try his luck. He very near succeeded with a good big Aylesbury duck. He wakes up in the morning to 100 hens or more. I seen him with the old farm cat stretched out on the floor. He chased away the sheepdog when he sees him getting near. When he crows and flaps, the hens know they haven't got much to fear. I'm jealous of the farmyard cockerel with his many, many wives. If I'd have been born with the feathers on, I'd chase them for their lives. But I am only human and I've only got one wife. When I've had the pint or two, I chase her for her life. And if she starts to giggle, I know that I'm alright. I forget the farmyard cockerel, boys, I love her through the night. I'm jealous of the farmyard cockerel with his many, many wives. If I'd have been born with the feathers on, I'd chase them for their lives. But I am only human and I've only got one wife. When I've had the pint or two, I chase her for her life. And if she starts to giggle, I know that I'm alright. I forget the farmyard cockerel, boys, I love her through the night. I forget the farmyard cockerel, boys, I love her through the night. When I was a young man, I once was a farmhand. I courted the fair milking maid. For gainful employment, we searched for enjoyment. This was the game that we played. Whoa, she fizzled my Wurzels, she diddled my daddle, while I was a shift in the hay. So I grundled her bundle, I graddled her raddle. We grumbled and grattled and tattled all day. One day I felt queer, sir, but never you fear, sir. I meant in the medical way. Me friends were concerned at the colours I turned. The doctor arrived the next day. A lady physician reviewed my condition, a woman of charm and allure. She said I could cure it if you could endure it. This treatment will fix ye for sure. Oh, she fizzled my Wurzels, she diddled my daddle, while I was a ship in the hay. So I grundled her bundle, I cradled her rattle. We grundled and cradled and daddled all day. I went to the city where the girls are so pretty, to search for my fortune and fame. I met Mrs. Hodgins, who offered me lodgings. So into her household I came. Her niece was a gypsy who often got tipsy on Devonshire cider and port. Her pa was a preacher, and she was a teacher. Well, this was the lesson she taught. Whoa, she fizzled my Wurzels, she diddled my daddle, while I was a ship in the hay. So I grundled her bundle, I cradled her rattle. We grundled and cradled and daddled all day. Well, now that I'm older and I'm very much bolder, some very nice games I have heard. I tried out a few games, but out of the new games, this was the one I preferred. Whoa, she fizzled my Wurzels, she diddled me daddle, while I was a ship in the hay. So I grundled her bundle, I cradled her rattle. We grundled and cradled and daddled all day. We grundled and cradled and daddled, whoa, day. Have called it a marrow, but others aren't terribly sure. Still, what's in the name? When you think of the fame that your patience and care made secure. The finest in the land it is.
That's true.
So grand it is, on a stand it is. They come from far and wide to see the whopper of the West. Although it's quite a strain on me whopper of the West. I wake up, it's a lovely sight, the birds begin to sing. Though I prefer a big candlelight when I'm on the back porch swing. All the women like to stroke it, then they shudder at the touch. It's not the sight that frightens them, it just becomes too much. I don't mind jealous fellas, they have to give me best. As the undisputed champion, me whopper of the West. The undisputed champion, me whopper of the West. Once when the wife of the vicar dropped in for afternoon tea, she asked me to show just how big one could grow in the shade of an old apple tree.
Your coxes.
She took one look and blushed at it. She pushed at it, she almost rushed at it. Its fame is spread for miles around, me whopper of the West. And it's quite the biggest ever found, me whopper of the West. It's got a fan club 1,000 strong, you mustn't dare to laugh. It takes an envelope 3 feet long to send a photograph. Oh, the women tried to build a shrine, but no one could decide to have a bolt erect design or lay it on its side. And all the jealous fellas have to bow and give me best as the undisputed champion, me whopper of the West, the undisputed champion, my whopper of the West. She lives in an old country cottage in Radstock, an old country town. Well, everyone there knows the lady because she won't take no messing around. She weighs about 18 stone over.
Ah, she's fat.
The biggest girl you've ever seen. I've seen her pushing a lorry, and they call her the Radstock Queen.
Here she comes.
Oh, the Queen, yes, the Queen, the strongest girl you've ever seen. Whoa, whoa, I've seen her humping the haycocks, and they call her the Radstock Queen.
Let's have another one then, Shag.
'Twas early one morning in the summer.
In the summer?
A bullock fell into the pond.
What?
A bullock brought up her tractor to tow it, but the animal didn't respond. They was tugging and shoving and pushing.
Oh, come on, climb it.
Was the funniest I'd ever seen. Then one of the locals suggested
Here, I got it.
that they send for the Radstock Queen. Here she comes. Oh, the Queen, yes, the Queen, the strongest girl you've ever seen. Whoa, whoa, I've seen her towing a tractor, and they call her the Radstock Queen.
What happened then, Shag?
She took the tow rope on her shoulder. She grunted and blew like a whale. The people around started cheering as she towed the beast out by the tail. She drinks and went off to the local. A drinking's a sight to be seen. She can swallow 5 gallons an hour, and they call her the Radstock Queen. Here she comes. Oh, the Queen, yes, the Queen, the strongest girl you've ever seen. Whoa, whoa, I've seen her moving the milk float, and they call her the Radstock Queen. I've seen her pulling the plough round, and they call her the Radstock Queen. Sturdy big lump of Cotswold woman her was, see? I got her had some going on. She came to England from Austria, an au pair girl from Austria. She came to England from Austria in the good old time. She was the prettiest girl I'd seen, a hair of gold and her eyes of green. I give her a wink as she passed me by in the good old time. Well, I took her into the farmer's barn. I took her arm to the farmer's barn. There we did lay in the new mowed hay, in the good old summer time. You do do no no no, you do do you do no no no, you do do you do no no no, you do do you do do. She closed her eyes as I held her tight. We stayed nearly all that night. Shined in me face was a policeman's light in the good old summer time. Well, I went to court on the Monday morn, fined £15 on a Monday morn. My little au pair girl's been and gone, like the good old summer time. You do do no no no, you do do. You do no no, you do do no no, you do do. Maybe next summer in Austria, the au pair girl from Austria, she might get a present from Gloucestershire in the good old summer time. You do do no no no, you do do no no no, you do do no no no, you do do you do do. Nancy, smell your toaster burning. Won't you let me in for tea? In my heart there is a yearning, a piece for you and a bit for me. And she says, stay outside, you crafty rascal, 'cause you don't want a cup of tea. And if I let you in my kitchen, you'll try to catch a hold of me.
Hold of me what?
And I says, I promise I won't lay a finger on your hand, I mean for sure. Nancy, can't you hear me calling? Won't you open up the door? And she did, so I chased her around the kitchen. Oh, de-doodling, it's almost like a noodling. You do it on the dresser and you do it on the floor. De-doodling, as sweet as apple strudling. Do it from the cradle till you're over 84. You gotta get the touch of it, you never get too much of it. Practicing, you're always wanting more. De-doodling, as sweet as apple strudling. Do it from the cradle till you're over 84. Oh, Nancy caught you in the oven, looking at the joint of meat. 'Twas a leg of lamb. Mind that you don't burn your fingers. Through the cloth you'll feel the heat. And she says, stand aside, you crafty rascal, quick before I drop this dish. And if you want to love and kiss me, well, hurry up and have your wish. So I did, and she did. We did. We de-doodled in the kitchen, see. Oh, de-doodling, it's almost like a noodling. You do it on the dresser and you do it on the floor. De-doodling, as sweet as apple strudling. Do it from the cradle till you're over 84. You gotta get the touch of it, you never get too much of it. Practicing, you're always wanting more. De-doodling, as sweet as apple strudling. Do it from the cradle till you're over 84. lama doodle lama doodle lama doodle lama doodle lama doodle lo the hodle doodle diddle lo doodle lama doodle diddle lo the diddle lo doodle lama doodle lum. From 12 to 84. I used to drive on Saturday up to our local pub. After I'd had me weekly bath, an hour in the tub. I'd put me only suit on, I could drink 10 pints of beer. When now I'm down to 2.5, cause the breathalyser's here. Oh, 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 blame the breathalyser. Oh, 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 we can't get drunk on Tizer. Oh, 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 now we're so much wiser. We pass the grade on lemonade and the breathalyser. I had 3 pints of shandy in the pub the other day. Hello, you don't look very well, I heard the landlord say. Then in come big old plonker and he gave me such a smack. Whack! I had to rush out through the door to make it round the back. Oh, 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 I blame the breathalyser. Oh, 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 you can't get drunk on Tizer. Oh, 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 now we're so much wiser. We pass the grade on lemonade, the breathalyser. The tables are all empty and the bars are full no more. And the landlord sacked the barmaid, says no faggot on the floor. You'll have to lock your cars away and chance his pony it. The walking is good exercise, she tried to keep us fit. Oh, 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 blame the breathalyser. Oh, 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 you can't get drunk on Tizer. Oh, 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 now we're so much wiser. We pass the grade on lemonade, the breathalyser. One of the most recent monuments in the county of Gloucester is the famous Barbara Castle, if you like that sort of thing. We pass the grade on lemonade, the breathalyser, the breathalyser, the breathalyser. Read about the silly flower power in the street, but give me the cauliflowers, the sort that you can eat. Oh, I live out in the country, I'm working on a farm. Smell the fresh manure, I never done me any harm. We're growing cabbages and taters to feed the folks in town with the cauliflower power from the country. Yes, we pack them in their cases, load them on a truck, and then we send them to the markets. They're very nice with duck, but you mustn't eat them quickly, or you find you've got the wind with the cauliflower power from the country. When you come out to the country, be sure to wear a collie in your ear. They put colour in your faces, your eyes will start to glow. You won't need to see a doctor, cause they make you wanna go. Your looks are fit and healthy, you won't need any drugs, and with the cauliflower power from the country. Yes, we've read about the fellas with their frocks on in the town. They're idle and they're lazy, and they let the country down. I would like to see him picking up potatoes in the rain, or drive 100 heifers down a winding Gloucester lane. They put colour in your faces, your eyes will start to glow. You won't need to see a doctor, 'cause I make you wanna go. Your looks are fit and healthy, you won't need any drugs. With the cauliflower power from the country, the cauliflower power from the country. Oh, ah. Oh, ah. Oh, ah. Now when I was a young boy, just after I left school, I went to work upon a farm and I used to act a fool, sweeping out the cow sheds and looking for some fun. I used to fill the sandwich bags with great big lumps of dung. Oh, ah. Oh, ah. Oh, ah. Oh, ah. I'd lead the ploughman's horses way up and down the field, till one day they runned away and I thought that I'd be killed. The carnival procession was on the village green. I got thrown up into the lap of the local beauty queen. Oh, ah. Oh, ah. Oh, ah. Oh, ah. One day up in the hayloft, I went to get some hay. There was Todd and the dairy maid, and they'd been there all day. I told old Ben the cowman as I went walking by, with a swing of a tit and he give the squint and the milk went in the eye. Oh, ah. Oh, ah. Oh, ah. Oh, ah. Now I look back and I think of the things I used to do. And if I'd have known what I know now, well, I'd have been up there too.
What, up in the hayloft?
Oh, ah. Oh, ah. Oh, ah. Oh, ah. Came here from the Caribbean. She settled down in sleepy old Gloucestershire. The local folks are being and singing her doing the Gloucester Calypso. Hola shibudi, hola shibudi, hola shibudi, hola shibudi.
Hey, Shag.
What's that?
What's all this hula shabudi then?
Well, hola shibudi's a Jamaican phrase, and hola shibudi means a Japanese navy sink a banana boat.
A likely story.
She swings her hips and starts a swaying. I know what the boys are all saying. If she would help to gather the haying, doing the Gloucester Calypso. I think she may be 17. She's a girl that must be seen. They call her the Calypso Queen. Among the cottonwood and population, farmers in the market do it. Cows and sheep and pigs chew to it. You see her dance before you knew it. You're doing the Gloucester Calypso. think she may be 17. She's a girl that must be seen. They call her the Calypso Queen among the colored population. When you go dancing in the city, as she begins to dance in a certain way, the movements that she does so pretty, she doing the Gloucester Calypso. Oh lad, she put the national assistance. Oh lad, she put the sign on the labor. Oh lad, she put the doing the Gloucester Calypso. You don't see him come or go, and nobody seems to know well who he is, his nationality. Wherever you may go, the hotel or bar or a show, you will find that Pimpernel was there, Kilroy was here. You go for your holiday, and maybe across the sea, to any country for sunshine, rain or snow. You go for your drink at night, enjoy yourselves alright, but you will find that Pimpernel was there, Kilroy was here. I travelled all around the world, there ain't much left to see. As far away as old Hong Kong, Kilroy was there before me. And when I'm dead and gone, the memory just lingers on. I don't know if I'll go to heaven or hell. I'm not worried, I got friends in both places. One thing that's in my mind, yes, I'm sure I'm going to find. I'd nearly swear that old Kilroy's been there. I'd nearly swear that old Kilroy